Hi guys, if you would have saw what happened before, like my first take of this video, but I'm going to do a makeup look using the palette. I actually just ruined the pink one slightly a bit. I know you can see it. My phone fell into it. Don't know which corner fell into it. But it's still fine, and that's the only one that's damaged slightly. So first I'm going to start off by slightly filling in my eyebrows, because I have natural eyebrows as it is. My friends actually do hate me for them because some of them have to do so much to them, or their eyebrows are just super thick. Now, they look very crazy. I can admit that. They always look crazy. But then by the end, and to be honest, don't conceal them. I just feel like trace them in, fill them in a little bit, and I'm good. Yes, I use my finger to blend in the edges. It's not harmful. It actually works better than me using a spoolie on them. They're slightly uneven right now because I kind of took an eyebrow razor to them. No, I did take an eyebrow razor to them. And whatever, but it's life. It's life. Literally that's it. Take a spoolie to this one because I already took a spoolie to my other one. Brush them up, brush them down. And there we go. Then I take a concealer, which is over here, because I reorganized my makeup. Which, if y'all did not see that video, it is previous video before the Ulta one. Yes, this concealer is slightly darker than my skin tone. They did not have the concealer I do use, plus my sister gave me this one. And basically, I was out of concealer because I use concealer as eyeshadow primer. I don't really see the point in eyeshadow primer because concealer does the same thing, but like you can use concealer for multiple other things to cut your crease, but you can't use eyeshadow primer to cut your crease. So I just prefer to use concealer. And concealer has more of an oily base to it, so it can actually like grab the product, to me, a little bit better, especially because you see people cutting their crease and everything, right? And they use concealer or foundation, which before I even had more concealer, I did use foundation. See, it just looks really yellow on my eyes. So I'm going to take the palette, as I said, and I'm going to tap into the light pink shade. Wait, is there a pink in the e.l.f. palette is my question. Like a light pink. Actually, I'm going to take peachy because peachy is more of like an orange pink color-ish. And I'm going to just focus this on the crease so far because I don't really like putting eyeshadow on the bottom until we get there. But these ones are very powdery. I'm going to say that now. e.l.f. does have some good eyeshadows. They just have a lot of fallout. By the way. Well, since you can see there are some pinks right here. I'm going to take this like mauve-y pink right here. And yes, I'm using the same eyeshadow brush, Sumi. Okay. That's how you know these are gonna fall out. Okay. Okay. You might hear that a lot coming from me. Because I've used, like, I swatched these colors. but I did not. This is the first time using a Makeup Revolution palette. I usually stick with like Sephora palettes or LA Color Workshop. There's other palettes I have. I just don't remember what they are. But this color though, like I usually use a light color on the crease. That way I can like put a color over it and it kind of helps it pick up better. I don't really like putting colors on the crease where there's like the concealer. But as you all can see, there is a pretty good take off, like color payoff of it. They are really messy. I can't really tell if they're even, and that's why I keep on putting more on this side. But basically, you always start on the side and then you make it deeper. Like yes. And then I do take an extra brush, clean brush, and I usually soften it up just a little bit. And you can see color comes off. That's just the way it is. Then I take the same exact brush that I dyed pink. And I'm thinking of either this one or not that one. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this one. Because this one's like, it's pink, but it's like a dark pink. Okay. She said, not here to play. This is, number 9. I just really wish this palette had names. Because if it would make it very easier, because like the e.l.f. palette, yes, this palette was $4 lower than what I paid for this one that I'm using right now, and I feel kind of stupid and everything, but they do have names, which makes it better. Well, slightly better, minus the fallout of the eyeshadows. It makes it better, but I don't want to say it's better. Let's turn the you can see my dog in the back. See, my nose just keeps on itching. I'm sorry about that, dog people. You can see my doggy. I might darken this color up a little bit by using a darker pink. I know this is like supposed to be like a bright pink or whatever, but it is cute. I do like it. Once again, take the basic brush that has nothing on it. And then we're going to cut the crease. Once again, I take this. Don't use the applicator. I use my brush. And I stamp it on. Because there's some people who use the applicator of the concealer or primer or whatever they use, and I'm like, you're going to mess up your eyeshadow, you're going to mess up your eyeshadow. There are some professionals that do it and they know what they're doing, but there's just, I don't know, I just prefer doing this technique. And no, it does not dirty another brush, because I already dirtied this brush by priming my eyes with this brush. With the same concealer too. So I kind of go offwards of the crease, and then go like the inner corner. And if you're wondering, this is NYX. So now I'm thinking of either quartz or like that shade right there. Or I could mix them. Let's try mixing them. Because I know quartz pay off. That's pretty. And then with a slight like purple iridescent color. Yes, queen. I just really wish these had names to them. Like, really wish. Okay. So I might have to lighten it up. I might use Pave on the e.l.f. palette. Or Pav, I don't know, but it has like a little E thing over it. Like the little over it, so I don't know. But I'm gonna take the shade right here, which seems very light, and I've never used it. I've used this palette, yes, multiple times. I've actually made a, okay. I could have used the light blue one on the bottom, like white. But I wanted to keep it like pinky toned. So that's why I used Pave. I don't know. That's very pretty. Very pretty. So I'm gonna take my finger to this one because I think I've added too much. Then I taking the same brush. I'm gonna dip into this color instead of this one to make it like darker. I'm gonna say this now. These eyeshadows are so bomb. I know no one says bomb anymore, but they are. Like, yes, give me that payoff. Like, I used to use pinks and all. I've never ever had a pink give me this many payoffs from the same palette. Like, 18 bucks. 18 bucks. How is this possible, Makeup Revolution? How? So now I'm also taking this color into my crease just a little bit. That way I can make it like blend together. And then I'm going to take the same mauve shade that I took before. And I'm going to actually tap it off. And then I'm going to like take it up top just a little bit. It looks off. It looks very patchy too. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to also take this one because on this side it looks a little bit patchy. Okay, now we're getting the same payoff. Okay. So now that the top is done, I think I'm going to take that same light mauve shade and run that under my eye and blend it to where the outside is. And these brushes are off of Amazon. BS Mall. I got them for Christmas. They're still fully intact. Thank the heavens, because if not, I'd be screwed. But that's very, very pretty right now. But we're gonna pop on an eyeliner, maybe. We're gonna do an eyeliner, but we're not going to wing it out. So I'm gonna look at my mirror. Right here. We're not gonna wing it out. Because I feel like this look doesn't need a wing. I'm sorry you can hear my neighbors in the back doing like gardening or something. To be honest, I don't know what they're doing. I walked out, grabbed my package, came right back in. I'm mixing up this is LA Color. I'm mixing up so many brands right now. Elf, Makeup Revolution, NYX, LA Color. Now I'm adding Wet n Wild. I think this is their newer mascara. I love this mascara. You can't really see it because of my eyeliner. But we're also going to add this onto the bottom lashes, even though you're not supposed to add this big of a wand to your bottom lashes. I do it anyways because I trust myself. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use my holy grail eyelash glue. I'm not going to use this one because I'm going to be taking off the eye look and everything later, and I'm also taking a shower later. I'm sorry about my dog in the back. Weenie. Mommy's chicken weenie. I forgot that this eyeliner does not dry down, so my brush is turning black. So I'm actually going to take a less dramatic lash because I still want you to see the look. I'm going to take these two. These do not match here, but I'm going to take these lashes by this brand. You can also find these at Walmart. And I'm going to apply a small amount of lash glue to them, even though I just put lash glue on my band. This kind of helps them stay and glue down to your eyes. I learned this trick off of TikTok, and also beauty gurus do it too. I don't remember which beauty guru I saw do it, but ever since then I've been obsessed by doing this trick because it really does help when you're using actual eyelash glue. When I'm using the other glue, which is about the one I showed that I said I'm not using yet. Oh, Deweenie. Deweenie. This glue, I'm not going to use that way. It's just me. You don't want to use it that way. So then, since these ones are pre-cut and everything, these ones are easier to put on. I know people say psychopaths put eyelashes on that way, but I'm not a psychopath. It's just that some ones that are pre-cut are easy to put on with fingers. So now we're going to pop in an inner corner highlight and brow highlight, but I'm using a whole other palette. Again, this is by Black Radiation. The mirror's broken, but these are stunning. So with the inner corner, I grab a small brush and I'm going to tap into this one, which this kind of is a dupe for the Wet n Wild one, which I also have that one. I just I don't know why I grabbed for this one. Maybe because it's a palette. Yeah, the mirror is broken. Maybe it's just a palette because I have like 3 different ones to pick from, and it's kind of easier to travel with instead of traveling with like 3 different highlighters. And yes, I do keep the cover on it, but that's because it keeps the fallout. Like all things have fallout, but it keeps the fallout from like going everywhere. So now I'm going to put this even though I don't typically put lipsticks on, I still really think this was stunning. And I wanted to try Milani's lipsticks. Okay, that's stunning. Oh. And the texture, like, yes. It looks dark in the thing. But it's like a, I don't want to say hot pink, but it is pink. It's cute. Especially with this look, it is cute. And I never pop on a pink lip or anything like that. I'm usually a nude type of person. Like, I have nude Kylie. I do have some red Kylie. Ooh, I do have some red Kylie too. But I'm not going to edit that out. We will leave that in. Let you know the struggles are real. And, well, this is the finished look. The lashes aren't going down. Yes, they are. Okay. But, like, yes. I did not put, oh, wait, no. I'm saying the finished look. This is not the finished look. It's not the finished look. I take the same highlighter, pop it open, take a different brush, pop on some highlighter. Like, you see that payoff of this highlighter. Like, they're the same color. This is the same color as the Wet n Wild one. The Wet n Wild actually came out with a duo version of their highlighters. Well, it's a blush highlighter thingy. It's a sparkly pink highlighter, and then it's a regular highlighter too. And I want to try those so bad. And they're like $2 or $3, and their highlighters are originally like $4. I say deal. I mean, I call it a steal, to be honest. Yeah, this is the finished look. These lashes I love so much, especially because they're more framed on the outside of your eyes, which make they look more open. You're supposed to, if your eyes water so much, fun fact, make them more on the outside than in the inside, and they keep them from lifting. I learned that from James. But as James says, blend, but don't blend in. Bye, y'all.